Guys, I just came up with the greatest pitch. Imagine if this movie, The Snowman, was directed by David Fincher. Well, it would be a much better movie than this pile of turd. What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing a new murder mystery film. I love that genre. And this movie is The Snowman, directed by Thomas Alfredson, the director of Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy and Let the Right One In. And this has a stellar cast: Michael Fassbender, Rebecca Ferguson, J.K. Simmons, and Val Kilmer. In this movie, we have a detective named Harry Hole. What? Played by Michael Fassbender, and he's a drunk. He has no car, he has no license, and he plays a detective who takes a new recruit under the wing, Rebecca Ferguson, and they have to solve this case surrounding this serial killer named the Snowman. This serial killer is very mysterious. He comes whenever it snows, he kills women, and he builds snowmen for the police to try to hunt this guy down. And so, Michael Fassbender and Rebecca Ferguson have to gather all the clues and find the killer that is the Snowman. The concept alone of the Snowman should sound like it should be one of the most riveting films of the year. I mean, this is directed by Thomas Alfredson. He directed Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy and Let the Right One In. Two very underrated thrillers that I think you guys should definitely check out. And the fact that this is based on a best-selling novel. And plus the screenwriters for this film wrote Drive with Ryan Gosling. And the stellar cast had me very excited to see this film. But I gotta be 100% honest, guys. This movie is the most disappointing film I've seen this year. This movie really did let me down. It was boring, it sucked, everything about it had potential, but it completely failed in the final cut. So, let's talk about the quick positive section. Really, my only positive for The Snowman is the two performances of Michael Fassbender and Rebecca Ferguson. They're the saving graces for this film. Michael Fassbender is a fantastic actor. I feel so bad for him. I want him to be in a great film, and he just ends up being in kind of... And Rebecca Ferguson, she deserves much better than this. She was in The Girl on the Train last year. That was a pile of shit. And this movie is a pile of shit. Now let's just go straight into the negatives, because I have a lot to talk about. The story and the script for this film is a gigantic mess. So many different plot points make absolute no sense. You have this story which has a lot of potential about this snowman killer who hides everywhere and kills women he disapproves of. That should sound like it should be interesting. And nothing is interesting about this movie at all. They marketed this movie as a horror movie. It is not a horror movie. This movie was not scary at all. No tension, no suspense at all whatsoever. Just 90% walking around scenes with music. Also, it's a very confusing film, and it is boring. You have these characters that are poorly written, this story that is not well executed, and you have a person like me who's trying to critique your film, and I'm just bored out of my mind, checking my phone constantly, wondering when the movie was gonna end. I just can't stand when movies do that. If this was directed by David Fincher, trust me, it would be a much better film than this. They build up this suspense and tension that the filmmaker Thomas Alfredson was trying to do, but then it goes to another scene. It's like, come on, I want to see something better. In the end, guys, The Snowman really let me down. This movie was really, really bad. It had saving graces of Fassbender and Ferguson. Other than that, this movie is a dull, boring, stupid, nothing happens movie. Do not see this movie. Don't waste your money on it. It's not worth it. Trust me. On my rating scale, I'm going to give The Snowman a 1 out of 5 stars. I can't wait to watch this Snowman movie in the next few months.
Happy birthday!
Alright guys, that was my review for The Snowman. Have you guys seen it yet? Did you love it, think it was okay, or did you absolutely hate it? Let me know your thoughts down below. Also, I'm planning on seeing Only the Brave and Geostorm as well this weekend. Look out for those reviews to come. Thank you guys as always for watching this review, and if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below, as well as links to my Patreon and Snapchat. Click that notification bell on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!